No! Oh, no. Oh, no.
Right
not like this.
Stay in school, kids.
Oh, not like this. All right, grand finals. We got ourselves Prodigy versus Xzax. Mario versus, it's going to be Mario versus Inkling the entire time. Very interested to see how it goes this time. I know the main devil of this isn't even game one. It's when you take a game off of Prodigy, what on earth do you ban? And that is the question that everyone is struggling with right now because Prodigy does so well on his counter picks. And he gets three fantastic stages to choose from. But that's the devil after this if Xzax takes the game.
Do we have DSR here?
DSR, we do have. Modified DSR.
Okay. But by that time, it's already too late.
It might be. We'll see. Xzax, though, getting himself now an edge guard, trying to cover every option of that down smash. I love how liberal Xzax is with using that to cover a ton of options. I think that's really proactive thinking.
It's a less viable. Wow. It's a less viable Diddy Banana.
But down smash? Oh, you meant the splat bomb.
I thought you were talking about the splat bomb.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, down smash. You can't really hard punish it. But so if you're not gonna die, it's not the worst option. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
This small little hit that you'll get hit for.
It sends you sometimes at a chaotic angle that you just have to be ready with. Oh, is he gonna rob him? No, no. Okay. Yeah, Xzax just jumping out of that.
So apparently Mario, everybody keeps saying that Mario's a mid-tier, but I see a character that just has a lot of solid tools all around.
It's crazy because like we see Dark Wizzy doing so well at just the event this past weekend, the Suplex City, right? And then we also remember Prodigy's results at Genesis 6, and yet like everyone's still like, oh yeah, but Mario's not that great. But I agree with you. Everyone in NorCal knows Mario's a real character. Especially when you have a refined punish game like Prodigy does.
Whoa, that as you say, that was the worst type of commentator's curse, when you just throw away his whole game plan.
Oh, when he just jumps forward airs?
Yeah, when you're like, he has a great punish game, immediately forward airs and randomly twice.
So here's the funny thing, though. Like, he never gets punished for it, so I don't even know.
They don't have that refined punish game, man.
Yeah, we wave landing on that Smashville platform. I like it.
Surprisingly for a down smash as opposed to try and go for the tech chase. I guess he was trying to cover two options.
I would have covered like air dodge in or like tech roll in. I think that was the thought. Oh, stealing the double jump. This is scary, but luckily we're on Smashville, which means you don't get laddered here very easily so long as you just DI away from the center platform.
Xzax trying to go off stage, but Prodigy decided to go for the top. Oh my god!
How does he keep doing this to people?
Young kid reactions, man.
I don't even... The thing is, I watched Prodigy play earlier with Luis, right? And we noted that, like, Prodigy is charging these smashes before the tech roll even begins.
His reactions are so good.
They're like reads.
Yes.
It's like there's a word for that.
Nah.
No, it's actually crazy. And, like, a big reason for that is Prodigy like knows that he kind of has this fear aura with people. Like people are so terrified of being caught off stage against them. He's like, okay, they're gonna air dodge in, they're gonna tech roll in because they want to get to center stage as fast as possible. And he just preemptively hard punishes that. Sends a very strong message in the beginning of the set. And like at worst, if it stops working later, it means that they're gonna corner themselves instead, right? Like Xzax that time he air dodged out, and then now he's still caught at the ledge, and Prodigy's still kind of riding that.
That mental pressure. Mental pressure is just as effective as physical pressure.
Xzax, though, returning the favor, catching these air dodges in himself. Ooh. I like it. I like it.
But missed that back air, which is going to be a huge factor for the rest of this game.
Yeah.
That was definitely would have been a stock.
Oh, almost catching that.
Had the right read, but not the right time.
Yeah.
All right, trying to throw out a bunch of back airs, I'm assuming, just to get this little, just to put the pressure up, but Xzax having none of it, just immediately down smashing.
I like that Xzax is bringing it out a little bit more often. It's like, it's a big get off me button, right? Ooh, just gonna go ahead and super jump punch out of that string. No fear coming out from Prodigy.
Well, man, it's just, there's not like a lot of, it's a lot of small stuff going on in this game. Like, even though like they're getting like combos, they're not neither one of these players are able to just continuously exude all their like momentum on the other player. It's just a lot of back and forth. Right now, Xzax is able to keep this momentum though.
Yeah, it is like neither of these players are outclassing each other to the point where they're running over, right?
Yeah.
Like, and that's what we see these guys do to a lot of other people earlier in bracket. Like, no offense to the wider NorCal, but like these are the best players. So like, when I commentate these guys in like round 1 or 2, it's just like, oh no, like this is a public execution. But like now they're up against each other.
Wow.
What a great use of Flood. That was so, like, because even if the Splat Roller didn't come out, right, then Flood would have shoved Xzax off stage and given Prodigy full stage control. And then there, it just kept him from dying.
Yeah, and you want to say that was a random use of Flood, but he's never used Flood this game.
Yeah.
Except for that one time when
when it counted.
Yeah.
But Xzax now has a full stock lead on Prodigy. This is really, really what he needs to put himself back into the set. Oh, he's trying to go ahead and intimidate Prodigy with his movement. Normally, he's so good at it, too, but Prodigy's been doing a good job just kind of keeping his wits about him. Finally gets opened up there when he drops to the platform. Xzax is so fast at scooping up that movement. Are you kidding me? He's ready to combo off of... So those jump forward airs weren't random, Jerome. Turns out Prodigy combos off of it. Like,
He's a combo starter.
Yeah, all right.
That's also extremely terrifying to deal with. Wow, he actually crossed up his DI.
Yeah.
So hard. I died.
Yo, we all died. I died like 3 hits before that. Like, I was out of there.
Ooh.
Oh, this is it.
Preemptively spot dodging and doesn't die.
Gonna air dodge right past the bomb. Great jump back air by Xzax, knowing that that's where Prodigy's been the most comfortable this set. That's where he likes coming out with these up airs in the air, right, and especially in your short hops. And of course, that big meaty fist. It's not gonna. Still alive? Are you kidding me, Prodigy? This DI is amazing.
What?
Poked through the shield, it looked like.
So I'm not gonna lie, you guys can't see it, but Xzax actually looks more mad about that than Prodigy. Because it's shield poke, he's like, man, my character's so dumb. I'm so glad I'm about to make all this money.
It was like, this game makes no sense. What else but plat fighters, you know? Like,
hey, right?
So here's the devil I was talking about during game 1, Jerome. What do you ban against Mario? You get 2 bans. What are you banning?
Triplats.
Okay, so he takes you to Pokemon Stadium 2 and ladders you off the platforms.
Wow, so it looks like this is why I'm not in Grand Finals, because I didn't.
So here's the thing, he ladders you here too.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he
ladders everywhere.
Yeah, so if he's going to do it anywhere, I'm assuming that Xzax thinks that this is the lesser of the 7 evils.
Yes.
Simply because he can actually do his own stuff too.
Yeah, that's the main gist of it. It's like there's 3 stages that Mario does really well on, but this is the stage with the biggest blast zones, right? So like theoretically, you have the best survival chance against a ladder here, and otherwise, since you already struggle for kills, you make Mario struggle for kills too. That's my thought process, especially because most of these kills have been coming from Roller anyway, and you can kill with Roller on any level, like whatever.
Pretty universal tool that he has, and again, Xzax's use of Splat Bomb is very good. He's really good at utilizing it to force options. Like some people just will kind of like wait for it, maybe go into it and then just shield, but no, Xzax's way he uses it makes you take an option, and Prodigy with the lead this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get that wake up. He's been doing that against like everybody today. It's just so, especially one thing that Prodigy's been showing off is that like very, very last second back air, right? That is either like a block string with forward tilt or sets up like a mix up with up smash.
Oh my goodness.
You're talking about good splat bombs. That was fantastic.
He got shined in Smash Ultimate. His up B's a shine.
That was the up B, my B. I see ink fly everywhere. I'm like, oh, that must have been a bomb. I must have been sleeping.
I hate him. Wow, and one thing I want to note is Prodigy is very content with sitting in shield for extremely long periods of time. Like, it's crazy to say because you see him go so aggro sometimes, but then he's able to really use his defenses very well. Wow, took his jump.
It's necessary, especially against one of these movers, right? If you're trying to go hitbox to hitbox against Inkling. It can be pretty tough when Inkling is faster than almost everybody. But, you know, shield forces one line of play. He has to grab you.
Or he can just shield poke you again with up air.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, too. But, like, then he has to do nothing for 5 seconds.
Again, puts himself off stage. Doesn't have to regret it, though.
Prodigy trying to make some hard call-outs. Great punish by Xzax, right? That run-up up smash was specifically to catch Prodigy trying to jump away after his whiffed up smash himself. Very nice stuff. I love when people think one step ahead in terms of defensive options and punish that.
The real question is, what's he going to do for his future defensive options now that Xzax has a read on some of them?
Oh, this is where everything gets trickier, yeah. Xzax is going ahead and jumping over, getting to center stage, and not engaging at all, being that Brawl veteran again, and he recognizes how to leverage a lead for maximum value.
And now whenever Prodigy is in the air coming at Xzax, Xzax does choose a defensive option. So I wonder if he's going to start mixing it up or if Prodigy's going to start mixing it up first, because that's where the real mind games come in.
Yeah. Xzax, I think he recognizes that if he gets caught by like a back air or a down air, like just like that, he's going to end up exploding. That's hence the defensive options earlier. Ooh. Beautiful.
Ooh, little mini pop-up coming out from Xzax.
I mean, that is exactly how you punish air dodge to the ledge, right? You just throw out a really big, huge hitbox right there to catch them as they come out of invincibility right before the snap. Xzax reading that air dodge so nicely. And we got ourselves now onto game 4. Xzax up 2-1. If Xzax takes this, again, this is going to be a reset, guys, so we're going to be in for another hot set. But we're not quite at the end of the line yet. Prodigy still probably has some gas in him. I'm assuming Prodigies are just running right back onto Battlefield. Yep.
I always love, one of my favorite parts of watching like fighting game is the opening gambit. Like,
oh, yeah?
That is the most telling thing for somebody's mental state.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And in that case, right, we saw Xzax do, like, what, basically nothing. He just, like, tossed out a bomb and just, like, stood there. And then Prodigy just went in.
Yeah, he threw out a fireball, which is extremely, like, low commitment, but also pressure.
Yeah.
And then Xzax with a pretty solid lead right now, but Prodigy just going hard right now. Oh, was not ready for that splat roller. Thankfully, though, he did not get buried. That would have been the stock right there. Oh, nice tech.
Oh, and the punish on the neutral getup right after succeeding there, too. Nicely done. This
That's
is,
crazy.
yeah, Xzax, he gets hit by one up air. He's like, I'm not going to do that again. Let's go to the ledge.
Yeah, I don't think, even though like it covered roll, I don't think Prodigy wanted to cover the roll with the forward smash.
That is one thing that's like kind of shifted now. Is Prodigy seems less confident in his play than he did at the beginning of the set, right?
Which is what I was referencing the fireball. Like, it's a very low commitment thing, but he wants to kind of like put some pressure on, but he doesn't want to like go too hard and be super committed.
It's like when you just like say something because the silence is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Right? Like as opposed to just being like comfortable and like chilling, and like, yeah.
I mean, this man got the wedding suit on, man. He needs to go to work right now. He needs to put that Mario Maker.
You know, that's the interesting thing. When he was on set point earlier, he did switch to the hard hat. He's not going to it now. Maybe he's waiting for the reset before he clocks in. Got ourselves a forward throw. And you know, as much as we're joking about this, like right now, Prodigy's actually putting in the good work. He's got 138 on Xzax, and more importantly, has that stage. Xzax just running out of the corner. Knows better than to try to do anything against Mario back air.
Yeah, so always, whenever Xzax is at the ledge, he's just shielding, and then Prodigy's throwing out these back airs, so he has to mix it up eventually. Apparently not.
He's just trying to get better at catching the neutral get-up timing, is what it looks like. And Xzax noticed that too. He's like, okay, he learned the timing. Time to do a get-up roll.
Man, this back air is just so stale, but it's still putting in so much work. And, I mean, what else is he going to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's a similar case for Inkling as well. Like, if Xzax was in that similar uncomfortable, like, I have momentum but not enough to make a hard read situation, like, that's when we see the squirt gun come out so often. Both of it being these guys' best landing options and still being kill moves. Oh my gosh.
Did that take a jump? No.
Nah.
Oh, that did.
Yeah, he dead. Yeah.
You're done.
Prodigy just kind of leaning his head back, wiping his hands, taking a deep breath as he dies.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen back air not
Oh my
combo.
gosh, he's dead.
He's dead!
No, my God. Xzax with amazing
Now you're dead.
You've got to be kidding. Oh my God. Xzax with amazing DI, surviving the first wave, and then just dying immediately to the force smash right afterwards. Prodigy not letting up for a second. This is game 5.
This is what makes legends, man. If you can, like, not die, like, once you looks like you're going to die, you're kind of like, well, I'm dead. And then you're thinking, okay, what am I going to ban? That's your first thought, right?
Yeah.
Well, once you're dead. But when you're able to recalibrate yourself and get yourself, no, I'm not dead yet. Because that's what happened. He thought he was dead, kind of leaned back, and then he just landed with the fair and got forward smash for it because he didn't recalibrate fast enough.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. It's something I've actually heard Xzax talk about too. It's just like, don't assume you've lost until you actually see that game. You know, like just you gotta hold it in no matter what. Because a part of that also messes with your DI too if you're not careful.
Yeah.
We got Smashville as Xzax's counter pick. I mean, this is the stage that he won on game 1, so I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, well, here we are again on Smashville and Back Air Simulator's Ultimate right now because both of these guys just have amazing back airs right now. Oh! That was really bad.
So the thing that's interesting is, I think part of the reason why Prodigy was short hopping there was because the ground was inked and like that was his best movement option to put on pressure. But it also worked to catch Xzax trying to jump out of the corner as well. So just also tossing that up air. Just really good stuff.
Yeah, so Prodigy, like you said, didn't have, his confidence might be a little bit wavering right now. Oh no, he could have had a jab.
It's returning though, I think, after that previous game, because like you're seeing now like the trots within like the burst range, right? And that's where you really see confidence shine by players, is that like they're being right near the part where like their opponent could also run up and hit them. They know that the opponent respects them too much to do that, and instead they're testing the opponent's reactions by trotting in and out over and over.
Ooh, nice coverage.
Yeah, and that's what Prodigy's doing, is he's testing. He's testing, he's jumping, seeing what's happening, and then just like tossing out the right move. Beautiful.
Oh my God.
And this is Prodigy back at confidence now.
Yeah, he's full confidence, man.
Catching the double jump.
This man about to
beautiful runoff up air, catching the forward air for it.
This boy about to take a selfie. That's how much confidence he's feeling right now.
Yeah, I'll take a selfie if he wins.
I think he messed up on trying to air dodge. Oh.
Oh, reading something else, it looks like. Xzax looking in hard for one of these grabs. I think he's expecting Prodigy to just be waiting for a whiff instead. And there he goes, finds himself the first one. Grab also by Inkling is a really good answer to some like falling aerials, because Inkling sinks into the ground right before they jump up for the grab.
Does it?
Yeah, that's I've seen a GIF of Inkling just dash grabbing Ike forward air.
Nice.
Yeah, like it's a thing. It's weird. But it's beyond low profiling. It's ground profiling.
All right, so back at the ledge is Xzax on Back Air Simulator right now. Oh, wow. That's the first time Prodigy's actually mixed it up.
And catching the jump get up that time as opposed to looking for neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think yeah, Xzax is slowly catching on that he has to be more liberal with these rolls. It just feels so bad because you know Prodigy has the reactions to punish those rolls. And also just going to be able to call out that forward air with the down air. Prodigy now up to, almost dying there. Xzax in a great position.
Wait,
wow,
what?
Yeah, that bomb sends in weird angles depending on how long it exists. And in that case, sent Prodigy just the angle he needed to live.
All right, well, no, bomb doesn't actually do anything this time.
It forces a double jump out by Prodigy. Xzax just doesn't capitalize on it. Because there's still the chance of the air dodge right afterwards. It's a risky thing. Oh my gosh, still following it up. At this point, oh, Prodigy looking. This is the moment that Xzax is always scared of. It's just like when Prodigy has that kind of momentum and is feeling that reckless spirit to just go ahead and take the game in a moment. Like any single moment now, like Prodigy is looking to win the game off of. It's very Stark-esque. You can kind of see like the influence that like playing with Stark for 4 years has had on the way that like Prodigy looks at the game.
I could definitely understand that reference.
We all know. Everyone in NorCal knows exactly what I mean.
He did.
No way.
Well,
catching the forward roll. Prodigy walking away after a close set with Xzax, but not dropping one himself. Armada has chosen very well.